Hi everyone, it's Kristy Sellars here, and I'm recording the first video in a new series on my channel for business tips. And I'm so excited because I love business and I've been in business for about 18 years and have a whole bunch of experience and mistakes and learned from all of that, and I am still learning, and I just wanted to share some of that with you here. So today I'm going to be talking about 3 apps that make my life easier. I'm not affiliated with these apps or anything like that. They just really make things easier for me because I have 3 kids. You can probably hear them in the background. But I don't always have time to sit down at the computer and record and work for hours on end. So some of the things that I do are done from my phone and I'm on the go, and this just helps to speed up the process and get things done really, really quickly. So I'm going to explain the problem first and then tell you about the app that I'm using that solves that problem. So first one, the app is called dottedsign. So dottedsign, and this is really great for signing documents on the go when you don't have a printer with you, and like if you need to print something, sign it, scan it, send it back. That whole process can end up taking so long if you don't have the equipment with you when you're out and about. So for me, this app solves that problem for the most part. Some documents that actually need to be signed, like a physical signature in pen, for example, like bank documents or things like that, they probably wouldn't accept a digital signature, but it is still a signature with your own hand. It's not like a type in your name and turn it into a signature. So it is a real signature. It's just sometimes if it's like really, really official, like government documents, it'll need to be sent back. But 99% of the time, this works for me. So yeah, I'm gonna sort of show you some of them. I'll share my screen, but others I'm gonna just show you from my phone because that's actually where I use the app. So this one, yeah, dottedsign, it's gonna open up, and then straight away it will ask you if you want to sign yourself or if you want to get signatures. So getting signatures would be like sending a document off to other people to get their signatures on it, whereas signing it yourself, you can open up a PDF and sign it and email it straight back. So for things like product quotes and most documents that I receive, I can do it this way and it's totally fine. So I'll just press sign yourself. Then it's going to ask me if I want to scan, use a photo, or browse for a file, such as a PDF. So I'm going to browse and I'm going to find a file. So okay. All right, so this is a school document for my daughter's school, so it's fine for me to show you guys. So I just open that up, and as you can see, it has just opened as a PDF on my phone. From there, I'm going to press the little button down in the bottom corner. It's like a pen, and I've already pre-saved mine and my partner's signatures in here. You don't have to do that, but you can only save 2 signatures in the app at any time. Otherwise, you can just sign it in real time. So if I didn't have any in there, I would just create a new one, but I can just take my signature and I can move it around. Well, I'm not showing this very well. I can move it around like this. I can enlarge it. So I can make it bigger like that. Or yeah, it is exactly as it would be if I signed it normally. From there, once I've signed the document, I press done, and then I can save it or I can share it, and it's that simple. It's so easy, and literally so many things that, for example, school stuff where you just need to sign it like that and send it back. They don't actually need you to bring in the hard copy. It is so good. So yeah, that's app number 1, dottedsign. So you can download that, and it's free. It is free, which is amazing. Okay, so moving on to the next one, app number 2 And I did have the order written down. Oh yeah, so it kind of links in with that first one. And the reason I'm sharing these apps with you today is because they're not the most common ones that most people know about. These are ones that I sort of stumbled across and they just help so much. So the next one is called Tap Scanner. Tap Scanner. So again, this would be if I, for example, had a document with me, and here's one I prepared earlier, but this is just a quote from a theatre to rent the space. So if I had the document and I needed to scan it into my phone and have, or onto the computer or whatever, as a PDF, and then, for example, I could sign it from there. This app lets you scan it as a single page, but it also lets you do a batch. So if you have, for example, a document like this with multiple pages, you can scan them all together as one PDF, which is so good. Yeah. Okay, so this one looks like a little blue scanner and it's called Tap Scanner. So from there, I open it up and then it's going to show me an ad because, again, this one is free. I should mention this. All of these apps that I'm showing you are free. And from there, I can just press the photo button. So this is in single mode. Yeah. And I can scan my document from there, or okay, we're back. So from there, I can either do single mode, which is just a single page, or I can do batch mode, which will let me scan multiple pages in the one go, and then they're all going to be in the same PDF. So I just lay the paper flat on a surface like that, hold the camera over it and press capture. Then I'll do the rest of the pages. It will let me keep doing it. From there, I press finish. And you can share it straight from there, which is really cool. Or you can save it to your phone as a PDF, which if you then needed to, well, I guess if you needed to sign it and you had it in hard copy, you just sign it before you did that. But yeah, I do find it very, very helpful when I need to just have something in a PDF form. So yeah, I can send it straight back via email, and I haven't even had to open up my laptop, which is so good. So yeah, so that one is called Tap Scanner, and it is very, very helpful when you're on the go. Now, the last one you may have heard of, but I just wanted to mention it because at the beginning, for Physipol, when we didn't have a full-time like graphic designer for the business, we used Canva. And Canva, I'm just going to share my screen with you, is this. So it's a design app and it lets you create anything. Basically, if you need to do your logo or a Facebook banner or an ad for social media or anything like that, you can do everything from in here. You can even search what you're after. So, well, I was going to search Instagram post, but so let's go Instagram post, and then it will come up straight away with all of these different designs. Now, don't be put off if you're thinking like, oh, I don't like the colors of that one, or you know, if you don't like anything particularly about it, everything can be changed, which is really cool. Again, this is a free app, and it is so, so great for businesses starting out and wanting if you want your design work to look professional but not pay a professional to do it, this is a really, really great way, and I used this a lot at the beginning. So let's say, oh, there's video ones as well. That's cool. I haven't seen that before. But let's just say I want to choose this one. I open it up, and then straight away you can just click on anything. Oh, go away. It doesn't need to be there. So yeah, you can click on anything, and up here you can see where the color is available there to change. So I can make that any color that I want. I can change this one or the background color. I think that's actually that green one. If I double click on the text, I can alter that. So hello, And I can also change the font along here. You can choose anything that you like the look of. Change the size here. Really self-explanatory. Obviously, you probably know a lot of this, but some of the things that you may not have tried yet, if you go to elements, down here where it says grids, usually it says frames actually, so that's a bit funny. Oh, they're frames, yeah. So if I drag a frame into here, basically this means that you can add any picture that you want. So I can make that bigger or whatever. And I can just go to uploads and grab a picture. Let's just say Evgeny here. Let's just move that back. Yeah, so I can use this picture to fill that frame. And if I wanted to, I could put the picture external, but it's really cool because it like just automatically crops it to fit inside that shape. But if you wanted to see a different part of the picture, you can move that along just like that, which is really, really cool. So what else can we do? Background, we can change the pattern there. This is not looking very good. I don't even know what I'm creating, but yeah, you sort of get the idea. You can add videos in, you can add photos, you can search for things. It's very, very handy. I really like this app, and once you sort of get used to using it, it's very easy to jump in and do something quickly when you don't have much time. And there's a mobile app, which is very handy. From there, I can just press download and it'll give you, yeah, you can share the link or straight to Facebook or email, whatever. It's giving me lots of options there. So you can save it in any format that you like. Probably don't need to share that anymore. Hello again. Yeah, so you don't need to, you can save it in any format you want, and then you can also go back in and resave it as something else like a PNG or a JPEG or whatever you want. Another cool thing is if you do pay for the pro version, so like I said, that app is free, but they obviously have a better version that is paid. So if you paid for that, you can save with transparent backgrounds, which is really, really handy if you're designing a logo and you want to put that logo onto, let's say, an artwork, and you want it to look nice and professional and not have a white box around it. The transparent background save will allow you to just have your logo. So yeah, these three apps are definitely three of my faves. I've got a heap more, but I wanted to narrow the list down just for today and make the video yeah, pretty quick and easy, and all apps that you can just download straight onto your phone, and they are free. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be uploading more business tips and things that make my life easier. So if you want to hear more of that, please subscribe, and they'll all be in this one playlist together so that it's nice and easy to find. But have a good day, everyone, and I hope you are keeping well. Take care.